Hey, I'm Ryan with Pblcty, and no, we're not breaking the laws of the streets of New York. We're actually here with Jerome Bettis, who just pulled into town, who's going to be, quote, driving the bus around for fans with Courtyard by Marriott, the NFL partner. How'd you get involved with this, Jerome?
Well, Courtyard reached out to me and told me about their plans to have a bus in the city, and it was only fitting, being that they're the official hotel of the NFL and their greatness on the road program. They're trying to bring this great feel to all of their clients, and so for me, it was a great opportunity. I felt, hey, who better to drive the bus than the bus?
Well, we were saying the same thing when I got the email this morning. I'm like, oh, we're so there. What's also nice about this is so much of the Super Bowl is about invitation-only events, and this is really a surprise for people who are just buying a ticket. So was that part of being a part of it?
Well, the idea was to create those great experiences, and I think that's what the NFL is all about, and I think that's what Courtyard is all about, just creating that experience. And so I was just so thrilled that I could be a part of it, because no one knows that I'm actually going to be on the bus. And I think that's the neat idea about it. So when they told me about what they wanted to do, I thought it just made a lot of sense in New York, Super Bowl city. But more importantly, to create a great experience, and so I'm proud to be working with Courtyard Marriott for that.
You're definitely making sure the rubber hits the road. Now, you've won so many accolades in your professional career and your collegiate career. One of the things I was most impressed with was the fact that you won the Walter Peyton Man of the Year award several years ago for your activism, with this different philanthropies. You grew up with asthma. Tell us about the different charity organizations you're involved with today.
Well, I've got a foundation called the Bus Stops Here Foundation, and what we do is we work with at-risk and underprivileged kids in Detroit and all the cities that I've had the fortunate opportunity of playing in Detroit and in Pittsburgh. And so what we do is we reach out, we have programs, we have a cyber bus program that I'm very proud of, and what we do is take kids from inner city schools, we put them on a college campus, and we teach them computer literacy, we teach them how to build the computer, how to use that computer, and at the end of the program, we give them that computer to integrate into their home. And so it's a double-edged sword. We feel that we give them that education, understanding about computers, but also we give them a skill set as well, so that now they can upgrade and update that computer, so it doesn't become something that's just sitting on the
paperweight,
a huge paperweight on the desk. And so now they can go in, upgrade it, update it, speed it up, and do all the things they need to do, because they have built this computer from scratch. So we feel it's a great program, and just doing things like that to try to embolden and really help that community that helped me so much.
Sure. It's like my father used to say, give a man a fish he needs for a day, teach a man to fish he needs for a lifetime. That's basically what you're doing with the computer skills.
Exactly. The key is to you don't want, no one wants to hand out. They just want to hand up. And right. It's important for us to.
Did you trademark that?
No.
We got to work on that. Well, one last question. I'd be remiss to not ask about the Super Bowl. And one of the things, certain quarterbacks are pretty highly criticized for not winning the big game or not winning enough big games. What are your thoughts on the Super Bowl going in with Peyton Manning, his opportunity to win his second Super Bowl? Should it affect his legacy, regardless of the outcome on Sunday?
I don't believe it should affect his legacy. How many playoff games did Roger Staubach win? How many did Dan Marino win? I mean, you don't know those numbers, because those numbers aren't significant in who that quarterback was. We know Dan Marino was an incredible quarterback, and we know Roger Staubach was a great quarterback, and so his legacy should not be defined by playoff games. It should be defined by his entire body of work.
I agree. Thank you very much. Good luck with the Hall of Fame voting this year, sir.